to another TinkerCad tutorial. I'm guessing you're watching this during the holiday season, so happy holidays. If not, that is totally fine. This is a very beginner-friendly activity for you to do. It's super easy, it's super fun. You will learn lots of things, including how to import your own custom font. So let's get started, shall we? Today I'm going to show you how to make this specific bauble. And I will make the other ones in other instructional videos, but this video specifically today, I will show you how to make this one here. All right, well, let's get started. So what we want to do is we want to make the circle of our bauble. So what we want to do, grab a cylinder, change the measurements. We'll go 60 by 60. Sorry, no, 70. 70 by 70. And then what we want to do is we want to change the heights. We'll change that to 2 millimeters. And then what we want to do is we grab a hole and we'll make this one slightly smaller. So we'll go 65 by 65. And the height, we'll just make it a bit taller just for easy to move around. And we highlight it. We want to align it right in the middle. Let's try that again. Perfect. All right, so what we want to do now is we need to push it down just a little bit, just so that it can make the full hole. Highlight the whole thing and group it. Perfect, we have our start. All right, so what we want to do now is we want to get our text, okay? I guess TinkerCad text, there's not many options. So what we want to do, we can import our own custom text. And how to do that is, I like this website, 1001 Free Fonts. So I would suggest you look in the cursive section, only because if we look here, this is, I think you've already guessed my name, but my name here is all attached. And so when if you were to print it, it will come out as one piece. You don't have to, it won't crumble. If it's something like this, it will, because it's not attached. So you want to go through it, find a font that you like. Now it will download as a TTF file, and what you need to do is convert that to an SVG. So once you've downloaded it, find a converter. So just Googling TTF to SVG converter works, or I use this website here. You choose your file that you've downloaded, it will convert it, and then what you want to do, once you've done that, bring it back to TinkerCad and just search for text. Here we are, and you want to grab the blue one, and what you want to do, it's called custom font text, and what we want to do is we want to drag the file here. So get your file, or just choose that one, and you can download it, or import it I should say, and find the one that you've downloaded and converted. It is a SVG file here. Press open, and this may take a bit of time, but you'll see the text now change to the one that you've downloaded. And there we are, it will convert to your text. So you can change that. And now what we do, write your name or whatever you want to write on your bauble, and that will convert. There we are, perfect. So I just realized that's not the exact font that I used. So what I'll do is, but that's just how to do it. If you hold down Shift and make it smaller, it will keep the shape. Because if you don't, it will change it. So if you hold down Shift, it will keep the shape. What I'll do is I'll just ungroup this one. And I'll copy my name. And I'll pop it in, pop it in this one here. And you just have to make sure that the ends are touching the edge of our bauble. So when it prints, it will print as one and it will not detach. Okay, and you don't need any supports for it. Now what we want to do is we want to do our curves for our bauble. Now the best way I found to do this is to grab a ring. Okay, and what I want to do here is grab a box, a cube, and make it longer wider, taller. And let's just zoom in a bit on it here. And we want to put it right in the middle. There it is there. And we want to group it. And then we're left with, once this loads, yep, we're left with this shape here. Make it 2 millimeters. Perfect. And now what we want to do, drag it in here. And then make sure it touches, and we can just make it longer there. Perfect. And then we copy it, duplicate, pop one down. Now we can see this one's a bit bigger, so we can just make it smaller. Perfect. Or maybe on the other side as well. Just a little bit smaller. Perfect. And then we'll do it, oops. And then we'll do it one more time. Duplicate. Just a little lower. And make it smaller. Sometimes it does take a bit of fiddling around, but you will get it. Maybe if I just move these ones up a little bit. There we go. And this one just a little bit wider. And this one as well, just so that it's touching. Perfect. That is looking good. And now what we need to do is we just need to make our handle there just so it can stay on the tree. So what we do is we grab a Taurus, change that again to 2 millimeters. And what we can do here, just make sure that it's touching. Our rounded edge there, perfect. And then what we need to do is make sure we align it just so it's sitting right in the middle. Yep, perfect. And if we just look, we're just going to make sure that it's touching just so that when it prints, yep, perfect, that it attaches. And then what we do is we group the whole thing here. You can change the color, or maybe a bit lighter. Perfect. And there is your very own Christmas bauble. Now, the way I found easier to print is I changed that to 4 millimeters. And that thickness there was perfect for the print. And here it is here. That is a nice gold color that I've used for the 3D print. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. And I hope you all have a very nice Christmas if you're watching this in the Christmas time. Thank you so much.